Hey guys, my name is Butterpunch and I'm here to make a video about the Victrix KO Leverless and how to make it quiet. Um, Other people know that it's kind of like a loud hitbox in general because of the loud keys. Me personally, I don't really like them being too loud, but if you're like a Sanwa kind of guy, that works out. So I kind of wanted to show you the different options of how to make it quiet. So we'll start with the first one. The first option is going to be these O-rings. I'm going to bring it up to the camera a little closer. So these little O-rings, they're, I think they're keyboard dampeners. Here's what it looks like if I can get the camera to focus. It's like this small thing that goes on your keyboard caps. So if you got a keyboard, you could put it under in the space of where the cap is, and then it'll slide in, and then it'll be quieter when you type. So in this case, since you have keyboard switches for the Victrix, you'd essentially put it under where the cap is. You see that little white thing right there? That's where I put the ring, and then you would slap that onto the Victrix switches, or any switches that fits it, because since this is a keyboard switch, it'll fit. You just pretty much slap it in, and then it's quieter. This is what it sounds like if you have the damp sting on it. I have a bunch of different versions, and I'm going to tell you the most quietest one. So that's kind of what you're working with when you have the O-rings. Let me show you what it sounds like without anything. That's no good for me. So then the other way you can make it quieter is if you do different switches and a different cap. And this is the optimal one for me. This is called the Kale Deep Sea Blue. Deep Sea silent switches. They're kind of like these little weird O-ring thingies. Here's the box for it. This is I'm gonna put the link in the description so people can find it. But I bought these and I put these switches in with no O-rings because the O-rings doesn't fit in the cap of the original stuff. So I also bought these hitbox cap thingies. They kind of look like Punk Workshop's caps. So I bought those, and they do fit the key switches, which I have 3 here. So they kind of look like a little gray. I kind of like it though. I think the light will shine through, so that's kind of nice. So let me show you the difference between the what's it called? The no silence or original key, the O-ring, and then the modded keyboard switch with the new cap. So here's the original. This is the one with the O-rings. And then this is the modded keyboard switch with the different caps. I do the sliding because I play Tekken, so you can notice just by the audio, and how it feels, this is kind of the quietest way to go. So, so far, I like these a lot. I'm gonna pretty much mod all my switches to do that. This was a 45 piece keyboard switch, and then the caps were $10, and then the switches were maybe 20, 30. So I could totally work with that. The 45 was the cheapest one. So yeah, that's different ways to make it quieter. O-rings, the keyboard switch, and then the different caps. And yeah, I'd say the caps and the keyboard switch combo is the quietest I've gotten so far, and I really love it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys like it, leave a like and share.